What's up? Thanks for cruising by. I'm Brook and welcome to The Cap, the #1 place to get your daily quick fix and everything sports. Today it's April 27, 2016. It's time to get capped. Let's go! The NFL draft starts tomorrow, and while it's still anyone's guess what will happen, we're starting to get a pretty good idea what actually could happen. The Rams have the #1 pick, and it looks like they'll go with Jared Goff. He's the right guy to lead this franchise because he comes from a West Coast style offense and he's cool in the pocket. Off the field, he'll look great on billboards up and down Sunset Boulevard here in Tinseltown. Now, the Eagles have the #2 pick, and this has to work out for them because they've mortgaged the entire house. It looks like they'll take Carson Wentz. The quarterback is a big, tough, strong kid, and he can probably handle these passionate Eagles fans. There's 4 veteran quarterbacks that could be up for grabs as well. 2 of them you want, 2 of them you don't. Brian Hoyer and Colin Kaepernick would be great. Hoyer would be a great fit for the Patriots for the suspended Tom Brady, and Kaepernick could end up with the Broncos. The 2 guys you don't want, Sam Bradford. He wants out of Philadelphia, but who cares? The guy's overpaid and he's overrated. And Jamarcus Russell. Now he's telling the NFL, hey man, I'll play for free. Really? Let's talk a little basketball. On Friday, Drake is set to drop a new album. It's called Views from the 6. But last night, he had views from the court in Toronto. After watching the Raptors look like fossils in the first 3 quarters, he saw them claw back Jurassic Park style to erase a 13-point deficit in the 4th quarter thanks to 34 from DeMar DeRozan. Now, Toronto leads the series 3-2 and they head back to Indiana. But if Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan play like this thing could be over in a real hurry. On to baseball, where it was all black and gold in the Mile High City last night at Coors Field. The Pirates beat the Rockies behind MVP Andrew McCutchen, who was McCracken, with 3 home runs in 5 attempts. Guy was giving love to all sides of the field. How good is this? The Atlanta Braves only have 3 home runs in 674 at-bats. And another cool thing about McCutchen, he tips his hat every time he hits a home run, nodding to his wife. That's a gentleman. I like that. In Boston, David Price had 14 strikeouts to tie his career best and to dominate the Braves last night, proving to John Henry and Tom Warner that he was definitely worth his price. I've personally never been to Rome, but I'd like to. But they say, when in Rome, well, you just do what the Romans do. Okay, what do you do when you're in China? If you're the most interesting man in the world, like Miguel Angel Jimenez, you just go to the top of the Great Wall of China and you hit a golf ball off of it. The guy yesterday, while he was in China getting ready to play a golf tournament, went to the top of the Great Wall of China and hit one right off the pavement, smacked it. That's epic, legend, who does that? And I bet you he celebrated after with a big fat cigar and a glass of red wine. You go, Miguel. In entertainment capital, Justin Bieber is one of the most talented performers and beloved superstars in the world. But off stage, I feel like he's probably a normal guy that likes sports like the rest of us. He enjoys playing golf, he loves skateboarding, and he's a big Toronto Maple Leafs fan. He's currently out on his Purpose World Tour where he played in Cleveland last night at the Quicken Loan Center, proving that he's a basketball fan too. He pulled out a King James jersey on stage. That's right. Now maybe this is just an act of gratitude because the Cavaliers won in 4 games, allowing him to play his scheduled tour date. Or maybe, just maybe, Justin knows something that the rest of us don't, and that's that it's finally time for LeBron to win a championship there in Cleveland. That's it for today. I'm Brook and you've just been capped.